Hi there everyone, it's Rihanna here from Recreates, but you can call me Ree. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be showing you a card I have made for the October 2019 Craft Collabs Hop, generously sponsored by A Colourful Life Designs. Each stop of the hop is showcasing the new holiday stencils from A Colourful Life Designs. There are 10 $15 gift certificates to be given away, so for your chance to win a gift certificate, all you have to do is listen for my secret word somewhere in this video and use it in your comment about my video in the comment section below. Each channel has a different secret word, so be sure to stop by each video and leave your comments. I hope you enjoy all of our creations. I was generously supplied with the following 3 stencils from A Colourful Life Designs, but will only be showing you how I use one of them. This one is called Ice Crystals. This one is called Poinsettia Bling, and I will be showing you what I created with this stencil today. And this one is called Big Swirl. Please do make sure to subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see what I have created with the other 2 stencils and to see more future upcoming videos. Unfortunately, we can't get Pixie stencil spray in Australia, so I went to a local dollar store which sold this spray adhesive by Helmer, I think it's pronounced. I had also found at the time of creating this video that they sell this spray at Big W and Spotlight if you're also in Australia and want to try this spray out for yourself. I put 2 pieces of A4 paper onto the back of a plastic tray, then placed the 3 stencils facing the way I wanted onto the paper, and then simply sprayed the adhesive onto the 3 stencils about 1 to 2 feet above the stencils in a well ventilated area using the side to side motion until the stencils were covered in adhesive, and then wiped the nozzle clean with the tissue. I picked up the 3 stencils and placed them on a surface where they wouldn't stick permanently for about 3 to 5 minutes, and I found that it dried a bit too tacky. So I stuck the stencils down to a clean cloth and peeled it off and repeated this until it was not overwhelmingly tacky. I've pre-cut a piece of Nina Solar White 110 pound card down to a 6x6 inch square, which will be my card front. And then I'm using Tim Holtz Distress Oxide inks in the colours Fossilized Amber, Pine Needles and Festive Berries to colour in the poinsettias with some water and a paintbrush. I then spritzed some water onto the poinsettia and dabbed a clean microfiber cloth on top to dry it and give a watercolour look. I repeated the colouring and water spritzing until I was happy with the way the card front looked. The secret word for my video is paintbrush. I repeat, the secret word for my video is paintbrush. I wasn't too happy with so much white space, so I've used the Distress Oxide Fossilized Amber ink to add some of the dotted bling. I then coloured another poinsettia onto a scrap piece of Nina Solar White 110-pound card, spritzed with water and then dried it with my heat tool. I wanted to make this poinsettia pop, so I used Versamark ink through the stencil, then some Wow embossing powder, clear hologram sparkle embossing glitter over the top, and then used my heat tool. Look how shiny and sparkly it is. I fussy cut the poinsettia with scissors. I used VersaFine Onyx Black ink to stamp out the Merry Christmas sentiment from a lawn fawn stamp set called Happy Everything onto a piece of Nina Solar White 80-pound card, which I cut down to 4 3/4 inch by 1 inch. My favourite tip or hack is to use some repositionable tape to adhere the card so that you can add things to the front of your card without having to hold the card down. I've die cut the poinsettia background with a My Favourite Things die called A2 Stitch Rectangle Stack Set 1, and then adhering the card front to the card base with some 1/2 inch score tape. I'm then using some Scotch 3D foam tape to adhere the sentiment strip onto the card front. Then I am using some 3D foam dots and Tombow multi-mono glue to adhere the poinsettia onto the sentiment strip and card front. The card base is Nina Solar White 110-pound card, which measures at 8.5 inch by 5.5 inch, then folded in half. Then all you need to do is open the card gently and then use an adhesive eraser to remove the tape, and then the card is complete.